A very good evening to you all. Welcome to Jan's Reviews live stream. This week I'm going for the elderly Muslim look. I'm going to get myself in trouble. But I thought, what do you think, guys? Elderly Muslim look. Anyway, nearly done my makeup. Not quite done, but let's do that. I need a bit of colour on there, don't I? And that. There. I don't know why I bother, guys. I just don't know why I bother. And just do my lippies. Because that always makes me feel better. Doesn't it make you feel better when you've got your lippy on? Can't find which one I was going to get. That one? Yeah, okay, let's go with this. Because it's purple. I'm purple, but I'm also red with my poppies. So, I finished that. Right. Okay. And, oh, this one, I like this. Look how red this is, guys. Isn't that lovely? So that'll match me them. So let's put them on. Anyway, I hope you're all good. I shall have a look in the chat in a minute. See how you all are. See who's amongst us. I like this red. Oh. Always looks all right until I get on screen. Anyway, how are we? Hi, Dre. How are you? Hi, Linda. So we've got Linda, Dre. We've got Annabelle, Faraya, Tam, Sean. Hi, Trisha, Carolyn, Brandon, and Brooke. Brooke's in early, for goodness sake. Guys, it was like a spring day today. It was lovely. So I got my new bike and I didn't go out. I didn't go out on it today. I went out on it the other day after I had to screw the front wheel on because the ex had to take the wheel off to put it into his car. So we had to screw it on. He said, well, you must have a spanner in the house. I said, I haven't got a spanner in the house. So I had to go and buy one. And I didn't know what size to get. So I got a set. And then I did it myself. It's sort of like a twirly type spanner with all different sizes. You know, it's in a set of 8 or something. So I chose the one that fitted onto the doodah, the knob. No, it's not a knob. So anyway, that. And I tried sort of turning it with the thing. And as the ratchet, I think that's the right word, as the ratchet went round, I could hear it making a noise. And I thought, well, I don't know if it's meant to be making a noise or not. But as I tried to sort of untie it the other way, I couldn't sort of untie it. So I thought, oh, you're fine, Jan. Get on your bike. So I did. But I forgot how exhausting it is. I'm not as fit as I thought I was, guys. When I was away in Centre Parks, I'd just jump on the bike and poodle off like that. Here, it's like I've got hills everywhere. If I go that way, there's a hill. If I go that way, there's a hill. It's like, oh. And then I've got him texting me saying, make sure you use your bike. It'll be good for you to get you out and get you healthy. Healthy? My heart was pounding as if I'd been running a bloody marathon. Anyway, if you go on my Twitter, you might catch a little video that I took of me on my bike. There's one bit, the problem that I have, I remember, I'm waffling, guys, sorry. I remember when I took my cycling proficiency test as a kid, that the instructor said to me, if you sit on it, you shouldn't be able to put your feet flat on the ground. You should be on tippy toes. So that's what I am on my bike. I'm on tippy toes. But the problem I then have is if I want to stop quickly without using the brakes, or like, you know, if I sort of go to turn round and I want to stop, I fall off. So anyway, he insisted on buying me a helmet. Would you like to see my ex's helmet that he bought me? Right, here's my helmet. So I thought we'd do an unboxing. Right, we'll pretend we're doing a Don Mon review. Here we have. Right, okay, this is what he's bought me. And he's told me not to go out without wearing it. Well, the other day, seriously, I think I did 100 yards in it. I was puffing and blowing so much. And you know, when you're on a bike, you want to try and look cool, don't you? You don't want people to think, look at that silly old bag on that bike. She shouldn't be on it. So I was trying to sort of be cool. I hadn't got my hat on. I thought, sorry, I don't need the hat. I'm pedaling along. And I'm not used to gears, guys. I don't know how to use the gears. I don't know if I'm meant to... I don't know if I'm meant to be like number 1 or number 7. So please let me know down there. I'm going to have a look in a minute. Right, so this is my hat. I haven't even looked at it yet. But then I have only been on the bike once. So I did about 100 yards, turned round, came down quite fast actually, and thought, you better slow down, Jan, you better slow down, because there were a few potholes, because it's a private road. So there's a few potholes in the road. Oh my God. I don't know why I decided. Now, guys, I did go into the shop and checked a few hats or helmets. This guy must have thought I was mad, because I've gone into Halfords, which is a bike shop over in the UK. And it's about the only bike shop in the UK. And so I just walked in and I said to the guy, I'm looking for a hat. I'm getting a new bike and I need a hat. So he said, helmets are upstairs, dear. I went, oh, all right then. Yeah, so he pushed me in that direction. This is my new helmet, guys. What do you think? Boardman. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there was a Boardman that's a famous cyclist, isn't there? Right, I had to get the bigger size. Does that come off? Oh, is that for the chin? What's that bit? What's that bit, guys? Is that for the chin? How am I going to have a chin up? Look, I don't wear it like that, do I? But anyway, I'm going to wear it. Oh, I'll have to take this off. And I took ages to. Do you like that, guys? Let's have a look. Anyway, so that's it. That's me for riding on my bike, and the bike is blue, and yeah, that's that then. So there you go. And I've also got. Oh God, I'm like a little old lady today. There. It's a bloody great big lock. I think it's a combination. Is it? I don't know. Kryptonite. But it's got keys in it because he didn't trust me to remember the combination. I don't know, think I was thick or something. I'm not. Anyway, so there's that. So that's my new hobby, guys. Let's see what you've been talking about. Right. Oh dear, you've been talking a lot, guys. Oh, Linda has a storm in Norway. They evacuated the cruise ship and other things as well. Was that in Norway? I saw something about that on Twitter, and the thing that made me laugh, I know I shouldn't laugh, and I did actually put it on Twitter, which I'm surprised people didn't tell me off for, but they showed this little footage of the ship going, and everyone was like this. And then there was this plant, a lovely, great big plant, and that was like rolling about on the ship, like that, and all skidding around. It's all quite scary. And then all of a sudden somebody said, "Not the piano!" I thought, who's worried about the piano? So I put on there, I put that down as a quote, "Not the piano!" And then I put, "Somebody go and sit on it for God's sake." No, someone go and sit on the stool for God's sake. That tickled me, guys. Stupid. Loving the elderly lippy look. What? Elderly lippy? What, this is elderly lippy? Really? Okay. Right. Hi, Trisha, who's a new subscriber. Thank you. And you're loving my vibe. Thank you. I tell you what, Trisha, we used to have music as well, but we're not allowed to anymore. I used to love it, always singing and dancing. Right, okay. Dre, how you doing, sweetheart? Linda, the piano was not damaged. Oh, wasn't it? Yeah. So who said something about the piano? Oh, I must pay attention. Bloody windy where we are. It's not too bad here, actually. I'm looking like a fresh spring day. Thank you, Brooke. That was the look I was going for today. We've got a very poorly Sebastian. I don't know if you've noticed him over there. When I was sat outside in the garden, I could hear this little voice saying, "Help, help, can I get it?" I thought, who's that? So I went to my storage box where I keep him in the garden and opened it up, and he was in such a state, guys. So I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "I can't." I said, "Speak to me properly, otherwise I can't understand what you're saying." So he said, "I want to come in because I don't like it outside because it's been very windy." So I said, "Oh, for God's sake, all right, come on then." So I've let him have a lie down there. So if he starts, then he's going back out there. But that's why I said, you look like you're about to go for a spring walk with your new beau. Yeah, with my new bike. What's happened to... Yeah, I've just explained Sebastian now. Oh, hi, Faye. It's a lovely thing to say. What? Poor Jan, she's not made for hard labour. No, I'm not. No. No. Did you do a vlog? No. Do you know, I used to really enjoy doing vlogs. I didn't actually do a vlog of when I was away, Tam, but what I did was take quite a few like little snippets of videos, and then I uploaded them to Instagram. So if you want to see what I've got up to over there, Instagram. I went down the rapids. Mind you, I didn't have that on Instagram. No one was going to see me in my swimsuit. I'd love to show you my swimsuit, actually. It's an absolute scream. When I was putting it on this time, I thought, I can't imagine what mood I was in when I bought this swimsuit. Do you want me to go and get it? I will. I'll go and get it. Just wait there 1 second. Keep an eye on Sebastian. You still there? Okay. You know that song that goes, "She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she had for the first time today." I think I must have had that song in my head when I went shopping for my swimsuit. Now bear in mind, it's like, it's a family holiday place. What swimsuit do I buy? Right. Right, okay. Oh, God. Right. They're the pants. Hang on. They're the pants. Anyone would think I was 20. I'm not. I'm a big-ass woman. They're the pants that I wear. Very sort of nice. And this is the top. But it's got that bit. So it's more like, it's not a bikini, but it's, where's that bit go? That bit goes around the back. So I've got nothing holding up my doobry whatsits apart from gravity. So I'm there, like that. That's squashed around me like that. And then I've got those. Oh dear. So yeah, that's what I wear. Hang on, I've lost your comments, guys. Right. Doobie doobie doo. Oh, I don't know what I've done there. Oh, sorry. So that's my swimsuit. Is Ollie in yet? Oh, hi, Ollie. Oh, are you going, Ollie? Oh. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, so that's my swimsuit, guys. Can you imagine? I don't care. I just don't care. Right. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Rye. That's really sweet that you ended your friend's FaceTime to watch me. Bless you. No, he had no Dre. He hasn't been to the pub. He's been in the shed. I think he's trying it on, really. Listening while working. Lovely tenants allowed 2 years of cat spray to ruin what? Ah, that's horrible. That's disgusting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're poorly boy, Ollie. No, I wouldn't go. You never go back. Jan, you so nutty. Well, yeah. I've only just realised, Dre. Can't help it. What do I think about Eastenders? We should talk Eastenders in a minute. Hello, Raphael. How are you? You made it to another live. Go, Raffy. Go, Raffy. Go, Raffy. Go, Raffy. Yay. The problem with me is I always think I'm more fit than I am, and I'm just not very fit at all, guys. The ship you shared was a cruise ship going in Norway. They evacuated 13. I'm not good with numbers. 1,300 people from it. It was high waves. Scary. That's true, though, Dre. Someone said, not the piano. Surprise! Someone didn't play the piano. I know. Hi, Night Star. I'm going through you all now. I'll try and catch up with you all. Right, I didn't see it. Right. What song, Dre? What song do you like? The Itsy Witsy Teeny. What? Kim Woodburn on Twitter. What about Kim Woodburn on Twitter? I haven't heard about that. She been getting trouble. I didn't see that one, Tam. It was all over the news. It was along the coast of the Atlantic. I know it's quite windy here too. No. Hi, Ellie. Sailor swimsuit. Yeah. You should see me amongst all the others. Amongst all the others, like Marks and Spencer mums. Marks and Spencer swimsuits. They're black, all-in-ones, mums swimsuits. And there's me looking like Oh dear, it's so funny. Hi, Linda. Hi. I've said hi to Dre. Hi, Liz. Hi, Rich Lux. Hello, Rich. How are you? Come on in, young man. Come on in with your Tipex. And thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Oh, did he, right? So, guys, yeah, I was showing off for the boys. Do you know what, Dre? If I saw myself in that swimsuit, I'd probably cry for a week. It's not, when you look down like that, it's not as bad as if you look straight ahead in a mirror and you can see your ass hanging out and all that, you know, it's just not. So I enjoy myself anyway. I was more worried about losing some of my braids in the pool because I thought it's going to be really embarrassing if I'm swimming along and one of my braids comes off. Have I got one down here? No. And is left sort of floating in the water. I thought I'm going to be more embarrassed about that. Can you imagine? Rich the rock star is in the house. Yeah. So, guys, is there anything you want to talk about tonight? Hi, Jan and everyone from Jackie. Hi, Jackie and Ken and Renee. Guys, there's been so much on Twitter. Who went on Nick's live last night? Put number 2 down. Number 2. If you went on Rich's live. No, it wasn't Rich. Sorry, Rich. It was Nick's. Who went on Nick's live? Oh, Jan, is it bad that I couldn't stop laughing at the intro to your last video when you were talking about my vitamin? I'm always talking about my vitamin. All that came to mind was that I have never complained about having anything big in my mouth. Raphael, bringing the tone down already. Hey! Rewatched it, didn't catch it live. Yeah, I watched it. So quite a few of you were in there. What did we think of it, guys? Did you like it? I thought it was good. God, what time did I go? I stayed up until about 3:45. No, but see, my family, they all think I'm just like a lazy whatnot. They don't realise I don't go to bed until the sun's coming up and everyone stopped talking on Twitter. And then it's like, I'll go to bed now. 3:45, guys. It was good, but it was so fast. God, I can't imagine being able to read all that. Yes, same with me, Linda. Linda Tannock. They're the make of the like marshmallows, aren't they? The marshmallows covered in chocolate. I like them. No, I'm talking about the bar of chocolate, aren't I? With the chewy centre. I like that. See, I've never had any dealing. Still haven't had any dealings with Ashley, so I didn't really know what she was like. I remember watching the video when she was in her car and she was sounding off about Mr. B for Boutte. Yeah, so I remember seeing that, but I haven't really followed her because I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not really into my makeup, guys. Not really. So, although I do watch a few channels, if I really like their makeup, look at me trying to be. Yeah, well, as you can see, I'm not really a makeup guru. So I don't follow a lot of them. I follow Jeffree Star, Manny MUA. Who else do I like who does makeup? I like a couple of older women, actually. Monique Patience. Parent. And anyway, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, about Ashley last night. So when she was talking on there, I thought it was really good. And the way, Jen, I can't be doing with all this nastiness on Twitter, guys. I can't be doing with it. Just stop it. Oh, she's drama. Okay. Well, I follow her now anyway. Oh, that's Tannock. Okay. Close, Linda. Honestly, I'm just rubbish. Guys, what? Just focus the episode on Jean and Ruby. Who cares about the Michelles, or rather conveniently Mitch? Oh, the Mitchells, or rather conveniently Mitch. We have to talk Eastenders for a bit. Yeah, I've watched it. Although I missed a whole week, and I did ask you to tell me what happened in the week I was away, but nobody did. So I'm a week behind. But you know what EastEnders is like? You watch it again and then you know you haven't really missed anything. So yeah, I thought last week's was really good, actually. Yeah, the Ruby storyline, I don't know, just a bit of a downer, isn't it? The Jean storyline, yeah, another downer. Sorry, I forget I'm online half the time. I tell you, it's pretty up and have a good old scratch. I'm such a lady. My dad used to wind people up and say it was a biscuit hire. Hair. Do you know, I think I have to have a drink. Let's have a drink. And work for Tonics. Most people fell for it. Yeah, well, it does sound familiar. Lisa Eldridge, in a class of her own, authentic MUA, back to work. Oh, you're going back to work, Brooke? All right, darling. I hate drinking out of a bottle or a can because I like it in a glass of ice with ice. Yeah, ladies, we do have to scratch too as well, don't we? I've got my nails are oh, I only did that yesterday. I went round to my daughter's because I had to babysit, and I noticed her nails looked really nice, like on one hand like that. They were nice. I said, "Ooh, I like your nails." So she left the nail varnish on the side, and I did it myself. But that is after, when did I babysit? Thursday or Friday night? Rubbish. All right, I know I've been bathing and washing and that, but washing up because I haven't got a dishwasher, guys. I used to have one when the kids were little. Anyway, I'm rambling. What are we talking about? New boss has stepped it up. Yes, definitely. We need a new gay couple on Eastenders. Have we not got a gay couple on Eastenders? Well, Ben Mitchell is gay, and he's coming back apparently. Yes, I agree. I think there's way more development, and Ruby Rape has been dragged out. Yes, I know. It's just not very, it's not that, because I don't always watch it all the time because I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and I did put a video out this week, so I missed one of the Eastenders, and then I thought, oh, last night I thought, oh, I'll watch Eastenders. Well, watching an hour of it is tend to sort of bring the mood down a bit. So yeah, I wish it was a bit more cheerful. Anyway, so I watched a bit of the Chris Watts murder interview. There's so many interviews. He's done so many interviews, that guy. It's amazing. Kush and Bex, a no. They shouldn't have it. The family chase was crap today. Chase was on. The Chase, is that? Yeah, I think Bex is boring. What other type of TV shows do you like to watch when you do watch TV, Jan? I like EastEnders, but I like Strictly Come Dancing. Love it. I like a program called Hunted, which is where people are dumped in the, say there's 10 people and some are sort of coupled up, and they're dumped in the middle of a place, a city, and then they have to go off-grid for, what is it, 3 weeks, and they're hunted down by the hunters, who are ex-policemen, ex-army, are they, or intelligence. I like that. Hi, Amanda. I like rugby. I like sport, especially with hanky men in it. Nothing wrong with that, is there? I always watch all the big sporting events because I love sport. I used to be sporty as a kid, you see. I used to play football, ladies football, which I don't like ladies football now. Isn't that weird? But I did used to play ladies football. Great football supporter. What else do I like? I like Strictly. I like documentaries. So, oh, and I like, documentary type things. Like there's a program called The Great Sewing Bee. Sounds as boring as hell, but I really enjoy it. It's where you've got these group of people, say there's about 8 of them, and they're all good sewers. So every week they're set tasks to do, and they have to make different clothes. And like last week they had to make a coat and things like that. I like that. Oh no, is it back again soon? Britain's Got Talent. Hi, Rox. How are you? Are you good? Alan Carr doing Strictly Come Dancing. Is he? I met Alan Carr. I did filming with Alan Carr. He's very much like how he doesn't put anything on, but he's quite nervous. Like when he's filming, he's quite nervous. So I was filming this thing with him, and he was like, "Oh, I got that right." He's very much like this. It doesn't really come well. I know it does come across sometimes on some of his programs, but he's very much sort of quite a jittery guy. House cleaning today. Oh, do you like it, Rox? Yeah, I'm going for the elderly Indian guy. Look. I can imagine being that. He's very nervous. I've also met, quite a few people really. Go on, come dine with me. No. Jan, you're supposed to be getting a UK version of RuPaul's Drag Race. I would love that, but do you know what? I don't know how well it would go down in England. I'm not sure it would go. We're quite reserved over here, Dre. Well, some of them are, I'm not, but a lot of, I think the Brits as a whole are quite reserved. What do you Brits think? Do you think there would be, it would be well received to have a British RuPaul Drag Race? Speak up or forever hold your peace. Oh, it'll be on BBC Three. Right, on BBC Three, I wish we could get one in Norway. Oh, have they? Terminathan. I like that name. That's a good name. Are you British then, Terminathan? Dre, the Voice USA is better than the UK version, and I like American Idol. Yes. Ryland doing Strictly. Oh, God, no. Never seen RuPaul Drag Race and never will. Yeah, but there's so much drag on UK TV. Is there? I find the British reserved, but definitely not prudes. Yeah, but I don't think we're as, I don't know. Maybe. Because we do have prides and that over here, don't we? What are you scared of drags for? It's nothing to be scared of. They're just people that like to dress up. Do you know, if I was a man, I'd probably want to be a drag queen because of all the makeup, all the being flamboyant and wearing the high heel. Yeah, I would. I can't wear heels anymore, guys. I'm too old. Fall over. Oh, is he? Alan Carr. What, is he going to be presenting it, Dre? BBC Three, they're aiming drag race at the 15 to 29 demographic, like Radio 1. Oh, right. Yeah, that's cool. Can you get BBC Three on the TV, or can you only get it online? Yes, Courtney Act did win our Celebrity Big Brother. I think Courtney Act did a great deal for the drag queen community over here. And it was really interesting because at the time we had there was a trans woman in there, and she just had this enormous chip on her shoulder and was so insulted and immediately took a dislike to Courtney Act, and started sort of, just picking at her the whole time. And what I loved about Courtney Act was how brave she was to come on Celebrity Big Brother to come on Celebrity Big Brother in another country that's not her country and show herself truly stripped down from the boy she was born, because she was born a boy, to the woman she would become. I thought that was incredibly brave, and I'm so glad she won, and she won an awful lot of fans because of it. She should be applauded. Bloody brilliant. I loved her as Shane, and I loved her as Courtney, and the way she explained it all I thought was incredible. Good for her. Yes, I did too, Linda. She was wonderful. I don't think we're reserved at all. We swear on TV, and chat shows, etc., are more over the top than in the US. Yes, I agree with that, Linda, but I also feel that we have a lot of, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, I don't know, but I just think, look at the response Manny got from going on, Manny MUA got for going on Good Morning Britain. He got a terrible response, and it wasn't because people don't like Manny, like it may have been in America, because most of the Brits probably hadn't even heard of him. I think that's what I mean. Hi, Grace. Thanks for coming in. Is only online, I believe. Yes, I thought it was only online as well. Oh, so I can imagine him as a judge. He'd be good. I'd love to be a judge on that. I would love to be a judge on that. Straight talking fedora chick. I like that. That's good, actually. Hi. Sorry. Amanda, it's funny seeing US celebs on Graham Norton's show. They're so excited they can swear and say what they like. Well, can't they swear in America, on American TV? Oh, do you know who Graham Norton is, Rox? Piers Morgan fans watch GMB. I don't watch morning TV. I don't really watch daytime TV either. I just think it's like boring fodder. Brainless. Because Jenna was leaned to the right. Do you think so, Sinead? I like I like him too, Graham Norton. I think the people who want to be dogs. What? No. Oh, well, that's a completely different thing for Aya. People who want to be animals, that's just left. No. That's completely different. I am half Scottish. Everyone is reserved compared to them. Scottish are a bit out there, aren't they? Love my outfits. Oh, thank you. I think maybe if he'd done something with BBC, it would have been slightly different, to be honest. Yeah, thanks, Jan. Ah, I just thought it was wonderful, and to win Big Brother, I thought was incredible. Evening all, James. Evening all. So you don't get swearing at all on American TV, really? You get that over here. Yeah, you like Graham Norton. He's really funny. I'm not as keen about his shows because on his shows he tends to he sort of, I don't know, kisses their asses all the time. It's like, oh, woe is me, and you're so wonderful, you're so wonderful. Oh, I can't be bothered with all that. Hi, the Stupid Girl song show, even. One day I'll be able to read. Won't that be fun? Oh, thank you, Sabby. That's really sweet of you. He gets around, does Andre? Yes. What do you mean, is that granny makeup? Is what granny makeup? Did I? Well, that makes a change, Sabby, because I don't normally get anything wrong. Right. Guys, who watched, okay, put down number 2, who watched the Prim video with on this guy who's called Sexy, what's his name? Sexy Edwin. He's not sexy. He is not sexy. Sebastian is sexier than sexy, whatever his name is, Edwin. Anyway, this Edwin on his channel, he's got a lot of followers, but anyway, he invites Repzilla? Oh, I don't. Stupid names. Why can't I just have normal names? Anyway, he invites him on to talk, right? Now, Repzilla has been a bit of a naughty boy and has been proven to be not particularly a nice guy. And he's been called out by several drama channels. I'm doing this really well. Well done, Jan. Give yourself a clap on the back for being such a moron. Anyway, they did a live last night. Prim has been slagging off. No, it's not been slagging him off. He's been saying to this guy, Repzilla, that he needs to own up about the things that he's said. One of them being a tweet. Was it a tweet from a few years ago where he says, or was it on Facebook? I hate black people. Now, this Rep guy, it's easier for me to say Rep, is trying to make out that when he started this account, he had lots and lots of moderators on there, and they used to go on and say things on there. So what's actually happened is one of the moderators came on and put that down. Can you believe that? Anyway, so Prim, when he was talking to him, when he was allowed to talk to him on this video, was holding him accountable, and he was saying, so you're telling me that you didn't realise that that was up there? And this Rep guy was like, well, yeah, no, I didn't. What you don't understand is they were all like young guys and blah, 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 blah. Just digging himself into a hole, guys. If you want to watch it, watch the videos. The only thing that spoils it for me is this guy, the host, And I know now, before I even knew what he called himself, I knew the guy was a plonker. He calls himself Sexy Edwin. One, the name Edwin is not sexy. That is sexier than the name Edwin. So to call yourself sexy, I'm Sexy Edwin. No, you're not. You're a bloody idiot. So this is quite, I'm not doing it justice here because I'm tired. Thursday, my lips are sticking together again. I can't talk. But it was a serious conversation and it should have been treated as a serious conversation. And this young guy, Priming, who I don't know how old he is, somebody told me he's 14. I can't believe he's 14. For a 14-year-old, he is incredible. He is insightful. He's great at debating. He's great at asking the right questions and demanding an answer. He is numero uno as far as I'm concerned in this whole situation. So he's on there with these two grown-ups who are just looking like complete arses. Both of them. They're obviously friends. I read that in the comments. They're friends. This Edwin is friends with this rep guy anyway. It's just all such a farce. But then when Primark, I can't get his name right. When Primink came in, he was in there about 10 minutes and then, he disappeared. Well, wasn't that a surprise? And then he couldn't get him back. They couldn't get him back on. Who saw it? Did anyone see it? Dooby-dooby-doo. Well, if you understood that, you're a better person than I am. I've got to find something else to do, guys. Got to find something else to do. Repzilla. That's it. Repzilla. Why was I saying Repzillion? What's wrong with me? Oh dear, I'm reading some of these. Just as well I don't get easily offended. Yes, hang on. Oh, we've got to go back quite a way here. Right, here we are. It's that granny makeup. Right, you don't ask a lady if this is granny makeup, darling. It's not very nice. Right, twiddle, twiddle, twaddle with that. I went to England. What? I went to England. The British Has Talent was on TV. I walked into the TV room and guys with socks on their dangly bits, swinging them around. As an American, I was very confused. Who's that? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Purple sneakers. That is so funny. I know, that's the sort of thing you'd expect if you went to like a stripper's night down at the old bingo hall. I went to a stripper's night down at the old bingo hall not so long ago. Oh my Lord, I was roaring. It was like hilarious. I did get some footage, but I'm frightened to put it on anywhere because I'll be barred. I'll be slung off. Repzilla, yeah, that's who I was talking about. I'm rubbish. It's Primink. What? The I sounds like the American E. What? Pre-mink. Premenk? Jan, that's what I meant. If you're trying to... That's, okay. Edward Generation, that's him. Really? He's a twat. Sorry, he's a twat. I call a spade a spade. He's a twat. He sat there laughing. It's like, no, if you're going to have a serious conversation, you have to make it serious. Do you know what I mean? You don't sit there laughing while somebody's like accusing somebody else of doing something and he's trying to cover it and, no. Uh, well, I took my name after a car, says Linda Lexus. I like Lexuses. My neighbour's got a Lexus, and we went out for lunch one day, and it's nice. I liked it. I've always fancied a Lexus. I want a convertible Lexus. How many of you have had convertible cars? I like convertible cars. I've had a few. I've had, how many have I had? I don't know. I had a convertible Ford. Who remembers the old Fords? What was it? Ford Escort convertible. I had one of them. It was black, and then it went sort of grey, and then it went into silver. After that, I had a Astra. That was no. After that, I had a Megane. That was like a metal colour with a black roof. These are convertibles. After that, I had a white Astra with a black roof. Lovely car. Loved it. I like driving Vauxhalls, although I haven't got one at the moment. But I like Vauxhalls. Now, every single one, the point I was trying to make, I wasn't bragging, the point I was trying to make is that every single convertible car I've had has always given me problems. It's always leaked. Or, like on the, which one was it? I think it was on the Astra. To pull the lid down, it wasn't automatic. To pull the lid down, you had to sort of put it over, and then it had two clasps. Might have had one in the middle as well, I'm not sure. But it had two clasps, and what you had to do is like pull it down like that. And on the other side, well, the left-hand side broke. Don't know why I'm laughing. And I always remember, actually, it was when I met my second husband, and we'd gone out for a drink, and we came out, and I said, well, I can give you a lift down the road. I said, but you'll have to hang on to my roof. He didn't believe me until he got in the car. He used to have to drive like that. If we wanted the roof up, we had to sort of go like that. I kid you not, guys. That is the truth. Oh, I'm used to you getting everything wrong. Thank you very much, Rye. Repzilla is the one with the fancy hair, right? Yeah. I think fancy, is it? I heard about it with... Now, somebody asked me to look at that video, The Life of a Free Spirit, as she was not allowed to speak. And Real Streams wasn't either. Okay, I want to check that video out, Sabby, because somebody told me to watch that, and I thought they'd spelt it wrong. So it's life spelled L-Y-F-E. Right, okay. Roxy's cackling. The first one on Primink sounds like an E. Premiink. What does it mean? What is a premiink? I don't get it. Welcome back, Dre. Repzilla kept lying. Yes. He was digging a hole the whole time. Every time he opened his stupid little mouth. Oh, Repzilla is also homophobic. Is he now? It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me whatsoever. And he'll probably blame it on the fact that he had an accident, didn't he? Didn't he have an accident and bang his head or something? Had brain surgery or something. Most of America is extremely reserved and prudish. The coasts on either side are more open and accepting. In some ways, the US is very backwards. Thank goodness for the coastal states. Nice one, Raphael. How to make friends and influence people. Sabby, it was his mods that removed them. Who? Oh, glad you're not on Twitter. Oh, you're not on Twitter? Twitter's all right. Did I see the stream? No, that's the one I was... You didn't give me a link, Linda. He's not some A-list celebrity. Why would he have moderators for his Twitter account? Now, I think it may have been Facebook. I'm Cackling Jan. Oh, you've done that. Yes, he made out he didn't know what POC meant. Sometimes there's just no answer, is there? Sometimes you're best to just say, yeah, all right, love. Yeah, all right. Bonnie Bell, hello. Here's another, it would seem, here's another retired soul. Retired soul. He's been a bit quiet lately, hasn't he? I wonder why. Yes. Yes. Yes, Rox. Read what Rox said. Dre thinks he's got a very sexy left toe. Hi, Mary Beth. How are you, sweetheart? American Virgin. Oh, God, it's all. Hang on. He wrote them before his accident, and I know. It's like me saying the little skid I did on my bike the other day when I tried not to fall off has affected my way of thinking. What a load of tosh. What an idiot. Smash the like button, please, says Frog. Hi, Frogster. He lied until Primark came on. That doxing, think he claimed with that pic from Fang, it was almost hilarious when Primark set him on at his place. Yes, he did. He was like completely dumbfounded. He could not dig himself out of that hole. Every time young Primark said something to him, he just sunk deeper and deeper into the sand. It was like, yeah, but it wasn't my fault. It was like the other people on Facebook. And then Primark was like, yeah, well, if that's the case, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you say that? Well, I was trying to. And then, all of a sudden, poof, and Primark disappeared. That's what happened. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hi, Evelina. He's been quiet to see what he can do next to try to save whatever left of his career. Yes, I know. We're all ready, though, aren't we, guys? We're all ready. Thanks, Mary Beth. That's really sweet. He only uses the head injury when he uses it as an excuse. Exactly. What a load of tosh. Brain injury can cause your thinker to be bad, but you still need to take responsibility for your actions. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not saying that people that haven't been brain damaged aren't going to have their thinking affected. I'm not saying that. I'm not that stupid. What I'm saying is it would seem Have I got a spot? I've got a spot coming. It would seem in that instance that, and judging by the research I've done, and I have done a lot of research, guys, you'll be impressed. I'm like, I'm tippy tapping on my thing here. Anyway, I've gone off on one. Maybe a drink. Dooby-dooby-doo. He's got a nice voice, hasn't he, Evelina? Primark, not Rep. Not the old Rep. Where do these people get their names from? Hi, Sue Donovan. That's a nice name. Hi, welcome. Sue is new here. Can everyone please say Sue? Please say hi to Sue, not Sue to hi. Just wondering if I took my pills today. So you're so sweet to everybody. That's what I like about my little crowd in here. You're so nice. We don't have any nastiness in here. It's so nice. I think they have a weird dictionary on different and weird YouTube names. I think that too, Ken. It's just ridiculous. Seems some people brought into this rewired soul business is getting squashed. Seems some people brought into this wide soul business is getting squashed. I've read it twice, still not completely sure. He's getting squashed or they're getting squashed. I'm 3 hours late taking my meds. Whoops! I was sleeping. Do you know, I nearly had a nap at 7 p.m. tonight. And I thought, well, that's no good, is it? Yeah, let's try and get 20 likes tonight. Listen, as long as you guys all come in, I'm happy with that. For how to say prime. Right. I feel like I'm spamming this, but you keep missing it. Think of prim and proper for how to say primink. Oh, primink. Let's see how long that stays in here. I got it. I got it. I got it. Why couldn't Repzilla just say he was friends with TRS? I know, and was standing up for him. People may not have agreed with him, but they would have respected him at least. He always sits on the fence. Yeah, sometimes, you know, no, I've got to have a drink because when they stick together, it's a bad time. Listen, nobody wants to do that. So we have to moisten them, guys. And I haven't got any chipstick. I haven't got any chapstick. Right. What? Yes. When people sit on the fence, it's all right sitting on the fence, but sooner or later you've got to come down. So which side are you going to come down on? You're going to wait for the fence to fall, to crumble, and then you fall down smack bang in the middle? Or are you going to have the guts to put one leg over the other leg and get down? That's what I think. I did watch it, Sue. I did watch it. I've spoken about it. Very poorly. The last few days, I don't know why. Probably because I've had a lot on my mind. The last few days, oh, what was I going to say? The last few days, I haven't been able to speak properly. It's almost as if English is not my first language. English is not the only language I speak, when in fact it is. I don't speak any other language apart from French. Sometimes I speak a little bit of French. I'm talking crap. Ignore me. That's what got my goat the most, the way he dug deeper after that girl. Because he's so half-hearted. Yeah, I can't be bothered. That Edwin, I know, Edwina. Oh my God. Does anyone know truly how old Primink is? I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah, brain fog. That's what it is. That's why I'm wearing this, to try and keep it in. I thought if I put this on, then my brain fog will stay there. Prim said 18 and in college. He's very good. He's very good. Hi, Claudia. Claudia with a K. I didn't know you could spell Claudia with a K. My best friend's got a daughter called Claudia, and she's Italian, my best friend. Not her daughter, although her daughter is Italian as well. But anyway, my best friend's daughter's called Claudia, and because she's Italian, it's actually pronounced Claudia. Is that how you pronounce yours, Claudia? Do you pronounce it the Italian way, which is Claudia, or the British way? Anyway. Did he guess with Eric? Who? Who's Eric? See, this is the only problem with doing this. You see, I have a nose in the live chat, and it's a bit like you're listening on somebody else's conversation, and you come in on the tail end of it, and you just look like a fool because you don't know what was said beforehand. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that one, Mary Beth. Yeah, that is a good question, Dre. Do any big YouTubers actually know how to apologize? It Oh no, finish that, Jan. It would appear not, because how hard is it to sit there and say, I am so sorry? I can't. It's like if you said to me, I don't know, if it came out that I was like pretending to be something. So say I'm like pretending to be, oh, I don't know, I can't think of a good example now, but and you wanted me to come on and apologize for it, I would. I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't just come on and say to you, look, I'm really sorry, guys. Don't you owe it to your followers? Don't you owe it to your subscribers? Or is it that when they get to a certain amount of subscribers, they feel that they don't need to apologize to them? Like they're just a number to them? I don't know. That's a really good question. And it does make me wonder. Oh, Eric from Driven Industries. Oh, he guested on his live. Oh, I'll have to check that. Everyone check that one out. Driven Industries. Prim went over there. He's getting about, isn't he, this young lad? Good for him. He's a very sensible young boy. Yeah, I think I saw the Jeffree Star one, and I thought he did rather well. To be perfectly honest with you, I thought Manny MUA did a good one, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'll say it as I am, and I take as I find, and I actually quite like Manny MUA, and I know there's lots of conspiracies going on about him, that he's not a very nice person and all the rest of it, but I quite like him, and I actually feel a bit sorry for him, but anyway, that's by the by. So I did feel that his apology was genuine. That's how I felt. What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? Is that a trait? Probably smoking. If that's not a trait, it's probably getting things wrong. I get things wrong all the time, guys. Not in a. Yeah, I do. I get a lot of things wrong in some areas. It's difficult to explain it, but I like to think I'm right. I do believe myself. If I say something that I believe to be true, then I'm very sort of forthright, and I will stick to my guns and I'll ram it home. And I don't like being proved wrong. But if I am proved wrong, then so be it. I'm wrong, and I will hold my hands up to it. But I guess, if people were to be asked, if members of my family were to be asked what my worst trait would be, it probably would be that I get things wrong and I'm forgetful. Yes, I like him too, Claudia. Yes. What I like about this situation is that with the Rewired Soul is that there actually is now a good foundation for a strong mental health community, both on YouTube and on Twitter and possibly on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook, so I don't know what it's like over there. Well, I do go on it, but it's crap. I don't like it. On Facebook, I have got a couple of Facebook accounts, but I don't use them, and mainly because one of them is for art. so I might put some art stuff up there. Another one, another one is for Jan's reviews that I don't put enough things on. And then I've got my private one, which isn't really private because it's got people that I used to work with and just people that know me off of online that I'd rather not be conversing with. My online person, my online persona, that's not the word because I am the same offline, but my online life is much more honest to who I really am. Whereas when I'm offline, I quite often sort of have my chameleon hat on and I just act the way I'm meant to act in that scenario. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Or shall I just... Yes, someone's just put, I lost this conversation ages ago. Thank you, Rye. Oh, purple sneakers. Thank you. Thank you for the laughs. Off to hang with my girlfriend. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you so much, purple sneakers. That's really lovely of you. Come again. Come back again. Yeah, I'm going to read these guys and then I'm going to head off. But you're right. Okay, now let's come down here. Okay, I'm sure there's going to be people that say negative things about money, but that's fine. You say what you want to say on here, the same as I say what I want to say to you. And you know, if you don't agree with what I say, then you don't have to come in. But you know, I don't want any fights or shouting or nastiness because you'll get like booted off, because we want it to be a nice place and I want you to be able to say your things and say your own opinions without being slagged off. Honestly, I've been in some lives and my God, it's like blooming guns at dawn. It's awful. Right, I'm so tired of these but and if I offended or hurt you. Yes, I can kind of understand it in a way because it's a structure, isn't it? It's a structure of an apology, but it's fake. You know, if you say, "Oh, I'm really sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry," it's like somebody. When I put the video up about, I put up a video, and basically what I said was, what I actually said was, I would find it hard to go to see a therapist if they had therapy for, you know, addictions in the past, because, and I didn't say why, but I just feel that I would find that hard, because, and one of the reasons is because I don't think I could relate to that, really. I don't think I can relate to that. So anyway, so I sort of put this video out and somebody wrote down in the comments and said, "Oh, Jan, I loved your video, blah, 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 but I'm quite hurt about what you said about not wanting to go to a counsellor who has had drink or drug addictions in the past." And I thought about it and I thought, yeah, I can understand that. And maybe, I mean, I know sometimes I say things that I shouldn't really say. My kids say to me, "Oh, Mum, what do you say that for?" So I know that I am prone to do that. So I thought, I'll write a little note. And I just wrote back and I said, "Look, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I hurt you by saying that. I wasn't really thinking. And maybe I should keep things to myself, but there is a reason why." And I explained something, and that was fine. And that's what I would do. Just be honest. People know if you're being honest. And I could have said, "I'm sorry if that offended you," because, yeah, I would be sorry if it offended you, because, and obviously it has offended you because you've written it down. So it's where they go from that first sentence, isn't it? It's where they go from after saying, "I'm sorry if I offended you." If they then say, but I believe this, or if they don't give a good enough reason for doing that, and they don't give true ownership for hurting somebody, then that is when it's wrong, and that is when it appears fake. And I like to think that people can see that I'm just me. I'm genuine, and if I felt that I upset somebody, I'm not slow in coming forward and apologising and meaning it as well. There's nothing worse than if you think somebody's saying something they don't mean it. Jenna Marbles made an hour-long apology about fish that she had bought, hadn't researched, and got tons of flack. Woman was a wreck. I don't know. Don't understand that. Who are when they apologise? The only YouTuber who I believed when they apologise. Who's that purple sneakers? I think the money and fame gets to their heads and they grow such a big ego. Yes, I agree. Jan, I'm thinking of doing Saturday live streams instead of Tuesday. That's good. That sounds good to me, Dre. That sounds good to me, lad. I saw your last one. It was good. You were so relaxed on there. You were in it. Well done, Dre. I was so proud of you. It's really good. Do you want me on there, Dre? Problem is, if I go on a live stream with Dre, I'll just be laughing constantly. Whoops! I'm done. Realised I can watch on my laptop. Oh, Jan is faking being a Brit. Actually, she's from New Jersey. Yeah. I can't talk about Jenna Marbles because I don't know her. It was good live. I'm feeling all sorts of positive. Yes, good. And links on Fish Channel so people can learn. Manny, his friend, I forget right now. Have I read all these ones? Anyway, guys, I think someone's got to go and do mum stuff. So I'm going to quickly look down here and then I'm going to go, guys. Oh, we've got some newbies coming. Namer on Crimson Studios video. Okay, I'll check for that. Apparently, Chris has been on Crimson Studios. Oh, Art, who is it? Eritrea? Oh, thank you very much. Jan, is your name short for Janet? I like that name. Yes, it is, but I changed it by deed poll about, how many years? About 10 years ago. I changed it from Janet to Jan because I don't like Janet. Yes, it was released today. The guy sat down with Chris and did a person interview. Another one. Who is this guy then who sat down with him? Oh, do you have a link? Oh, can we even get it here? No, we can't get links on here. Another younger guy. Why does he keep going for younger guys? Rewired Soul got interviewed by some kid who he thought he could take advantage. Oh, some kid that he thought he could take advantage of. He's doing it all the time. He's doing it all the time. Okay. Okay, so if we type in Crimson Studios, it should pop up. Oh, I don't know if I could bear another. I had to come off the internet for 2 hours earlier. It was doing my head in. So I might leave it till tomorrow. Yes, he did manipulate that 16-year-old. Absolutely. Some zit-faced kid. That's because interviewing with adults, that wouldn't work for RWS. Absolutely. What was the first interview like with the first kid? I didn't watch it, but was so shocked to see the interviewer was so young. They're all so young, Sinead. It was the guy, the kid was quite an eloquent child, and he was giving him a few questions, or he would ask him a question, and then Chris would talk on and on and on, giving the old spiel over and over and over. It was just like a promo for him. If anyone needs one. He was 16. Yes. And like Sabby says, it was SHIT. Brainwashing. Yeah. Yeah. I know. And that's what's happening. And that's why he's losing all his subs. Well, he's losing quite a lot of subs. Yes. I've got to get going now, guys. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for listening to this voice going on and on and on. And I'm going to try and put another video out. I'll probably put up another poll on my community tag. So have a look there, and about what video I should do for next week, guys. Anyway, enjoy the sunshine. If you've got the sunshine like we had spring today. Spring sprung. It did. So you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now.